Hi, iPod time again. Really should buy more batteries. So today's vlog is probably going to be either very short or very boring, because I don't really know what to talk about. Because we don't seem to have a theme. People are still catching up with the Doctor Who, how they got into Doctor Who, but I've already talked about that. So I don't know, maybe I should talk about hats, because last weekend I went to a hat festival in Bridport, which is where I bought this hat. I love this hat. It's not like a Swiss hat. I keep expecting to go, I should go out yodeling in it. And yeah, I literally thought I have no idea what to talk about, so I might just resort to talking about hats, because it's not my main collection. We'll get into that whenever we get into collections, but I do have a fondness for hats. I think people don't wear hats enough. I mean, there used to be a time when wearing a hat was just part of the fashion, and these days they seem to be something to wear for certain occasions, or for fancy dress or something. They're not just something that people wear much anymore. And I think that saddens me, that there is that they've become so, how do I say, obsolete. They just become a sort of fashion. Maybe I'm wrong, but just from my view, we don't tend to wear hats for fun. We tend to wear them for practicality, or if you happen to like a certain fashion style that does involve hats, I suppose. So I'm not saying that they're completely gone out of style or whatever, but it is true that people don't wear hats as much as they do. I might be wrong. Please, people, tell me I'm wrong, and let me know what hats you do like. I could probably show off some of my hats. I've got my fedora with a train ticket in the thing. This is probably my oldest hat that I still actually wear, because I've had this since my first year at university, when we had a Gangsters and St. Trillian's night at the university, and I went out, me and my friend Mel, we went out and actually bought genuine hats. We didn't go down to just some costume place and buy some cheap crappy hats. We bought proper, fairly expensive hats. However, I do have, my friend did buy me a sort of fun fedora. And another one of my favourites is my bowler. I do wear this occasionally. Usually, I don't wear it to fancy places or anything. Sometimes I do just randomly wear it out. Although usually when I'm going places like, I wore it to Hogswatch last year. And nobody's hat collection will be complete without a witch's hat. Yeah, so there's me talking about hats. Like I said, that's not my main collection. I suppose you could say it's my secondary collection. It's something that I like to, I like owning hats. It's true that it sort of started off as just collecting one or two that I thought was cool, like more old-fashioned hats. I used to have a proper top hat. Sadly, I left it in a hotel room in Coventry and have never gotten it back. But I do try to wear my hats. I try to find an excuse to wear them. I've even got a bobble hat for when it gets cold and whatnot. So, yes. I suppose the best way I can sum up this theme would either be hats, or things you, styles you like, which you think maybe are just not as popular anymore. Because I do think people do wear hats far, far less than they used to. Sometimes I would go out, and if I was bored and was just crowd watching, I would sort of notice how many people I saw were actually wearing hats. And it seemed so low. You saw the occasional baseball cap, but that was about it. And I don't know, I just think people should wear hats more. Maybe, I mean, some people say they're not a hat person and they just don't suit them, so maybe that's fair enough. But I don't know. But yeah, anyone else know any styles they like which they think have disappeared? Or maybe they're never in fashion but you like them anyway? I don't know. But yeah, I like hats.